Bauxite. Wow. Okay, wait, hold on. This is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome one and all to another episode of Poetica. Episode number 9, I believe. And we have found some sheep. We're actually really close to our base. There's just a few more down here. Unfortunately, I think only 3 in this area, but I do have a bit of a plan. Let's start by killing this one. That's the first stage in the plan. Yes, and look at this little fella. A pink one. So rare. I can't bring myself to kill this guy, so we won't. But there should be... You should have a grey friend around here somewhere. Come here. Thank you. 2 sheepskins. Alright. I don't think I've ever actually seen a naturally occurring pink sheep in Minecraft at all. Oh dear. Don't kill my sheep. Okay. Alright. Wow. That was quite the battle. Nice to have won a fight like that without having to resort to just running into the water. So as I've been talking about for a few episodes now, the plan is actually to leave this area and go and find somewhere else. But at least for now, it's unlikely that we're going to be taming these animals first. It's autumn now, and we'll probably be quite nomadic throughout winter. And settle somewhere for the spring. Plant a load of crops. Get a load of grain going. And gather some new animals in the location that we choose to settle in the future. So we'll keep this pink sheep here for the future. And we'll keep these 2 horses. And it's nice to have an animal pen here, even if just for the immersion and the fact that it's kind of like a nice build. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is we just kill these 2. We can always bring, like a male sheep back to this area in the future. But that gives us the 4 sheepskins we need. Hey, look. I don't know how to... I was trying to make this work in a previous episode. How do we play these musical instruments? It might be because I have music switched off. Oh, there we go. Yes! Okay, probably going to get demonetized for that. Playing some AC/DC. Pretty cool, though. That was funny. Right, we've got a load more raw meat to cook. We already cooked up a load in between episodes. But anyway, that does mean we can make some more mittens now. So we'll do that now. And actually, look, we have been processing leather. Yeah, we even put some in there. Good, soaked. Let's put this large one in there. Ah, no, there's not enough lime water to do the large. Yeah, we should look. We've got more leather here to process. That's not bad. We've got these large ones as well. I think I've just inadvertently come across something quite interesting. You see how this shelf is like kind of quite illuminated? Watch this. Oh, it didn't work on that one. What about the ones downstairs? Yeah, it did it. Oh, but it unlit itself up afterwards. That's how I did it. That's how I did it. Anyway, that's a quirk. That's pretty fun. There is literally no better sound in TFC or in the world. Maybe I should sample this sound in the next Thursday Music Club, make a beat out of the grindstone. That'd be quite sick, actually. I might do that. I'm getting pretty used to crafting these by now. Right, never again will we lose a pair of mittens. This will be it. These are the mittens. I feel so scared of messing this up again. I think we almost certainly will mess it up again, but I really hope not. And like I said last time, I think we'll only process half of this. But we're gonna attempt some metalworking shortly. I'm just gonna see to a few more errands around the house. Basically just getting all this leather kind of processed. I suppose it'll take a while when it... I'm stalling. I'm literally just stalling. I'm putting it off. I just need to get started. Okay, yeah, so like last time, what we're going to attempt to do is show you the creation of one double sheet first, and then we'll jump into a montage. So actually, in theory, we can use the ingots we have here, now that we've got the mittens to do that. Well, I guess we'll keep those on us as an emergency because we can chuck the sticks. This is a good idea. So when the mittens need repairing, if we've got hot things on us, we just do that, bang, and the sticks bridge the gap while we repair mittens. Okay, all right, that's a strategy I love. Okay, all right, well let's. I'm so nervous. Let's start. Okay, they're in danger. All right, let's just go. Let's just do it. Okay, good. And then plans, a sheet. Okay, good. We got ourselves a sheet. How are the mittens doing? The mittens look fine. That's still weldable. Sheet. Let's try and get this better now. There we go. And then perfect. We have ourselves a double sheet. And we can cool that. And the mittens are done. And that's a double sheet. And we need 8 of those. So 4 ingots go into each of those double sheets. We need 7 more. And that will get us our first Bloomery block. And honestly, after that, we're just going to leave it. So we want to warm up 1 more of these. And these are all the ingots we're going to use. All right. Well, let's start the montage now. I think we want some metal music for the metal montage of Season 3. Metal Montage 3.0. Here we go, baby. Let's do it. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the montage there, and we did it, and I feel a real sense of redemption. So I think that's the workflow. We can just keep all of the vessels hot in there, and then chuck the 4 that we're going to be cooling. Like we pour 4 at a time, put them in there, let them cool, sort them out, pour the next 4, put them in there while keeping everything hot. Might as well. It's just then you can just do it all in one stint. And we do kind of waste charcoal because it would potentially be more efficient to just heat up the thing, pour all 8. But I just like that workflow, and it breaks things up enough to keep checking on your mittens regularly. So yeah, we did it. So this is going to be a satisfying craft. Here we go. Oh baby, it's a Bloomery ting. I guess the best place for it is like right here. Would make the most sense. Or we put it like somewhere else just for fun, like just put it in it like here. I think we might just chuck it here, just to give this area, yeah, and probably, yeah, the entrance, the like door of it there. So let's grab ourselves some bricks. Banging. We're ready to push all of this along to the next stage, and that's finished as well. Lovely. Gonna have more leather than we know what to do with after this, aren't we? Right, got to do some scraping. Back in a mo. I tell you what, it really is a bit of a thankless task, this scraping. It's pretty boring, but when my knife breaks, having those there is definitely giving me some satisfaction in this process. All right, brilliant. Let's build ourselves a Bloomery here. Yeah, we actually get a kind of, yeah, a nice amount of space around the whole thing. And so a Bloomery is essentially like a tube with a hole in the front, and then we just shove that on there. I think that's pretty much it. Now, I can't remember how tall the tallest Bloomery you can make is. Something like that, probably a bit taller. We need our ladders. Should we just do that on the top? Just on the top, just to make it kind of look cool, I guess. You know what actually would look cooler? Probably be to get rid of these as well. Yes, we have like a square on the front, but then like more of a tube at the top. Yeah, I like that. Now, one thing that's worth noting is we are going to be taking this Bloomery block with us when we leave this area. And we're going to make another one as well. We've got all the stuff to make another one. So when we settle in our kind of more permanent location, I think we're going to be nomadic in this series in general. So this has been like our kind of like stone, copper and bronze age base. And what we'll do is we'll take the Bloomeries with us and create like an Iron Age base, and then move on and so on and so forth, right? And I think by the end of it, then, you know, as the series develops, this map will have various different towns in different biomes, and yeah, it could get, you know, the map can get very big. So yeah, pretty cute, I think. We need to come up with a name for this. I don't mind the original little campfire being called First Camp. But Second Camp's terrible. We need like a name for this, like copper, bronze age kind of. Maybe we should name this area after the mittens. Some sort of mitten-based name. One of the things you can do is if you put stairs in these 4 blocks here, you can kind of make the front of it circular. We'll do that in our next base. This one just looks like it's being built off of the ground, so I think this works. Just having just a few stairs like this kind of fits the sort of sturdiness of the structure that we've created. Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. I suppose the next thing to think about then is making ourselves an iron bloom, and we did get all of this. This is the amount of limonite we got from that weird deposit of whatever it was, like sandy limonite. It was a soily type thing. Anyway, all of these are only 10 pieces each. Okay, it's pretty bad. Like, that's not going to make a nice bloom at all, because the maximum number of pieces of ore that you can put into the Bloomery is 24. However, this reminds me of a comment on the last episode, so we're just going to read that comment together quickly now, because I think this was genius. All right, so here's the comment. It says, "Hey Dank," shout outs Rebel Night Owl. "Hey Dank, before you make wrought iron, I have a tip for you. Do not use ores in the Bloomery, as it's faster but way more inefficient compared to another method. Smelt ores in the crucible into cast iron first, and use 24 cast iron ingots in the Bloomery." So we don't have a crucible yet, but I think we can still make cast iron ingots by pouring it, right? I think. This uses around half the charcoal the Bloomery would normally use for the same amount of iron. Yeah, so the whole thing is this will take us longer, but ultimately our iron blooms will be 24 ingots worth, and we'll save loads of charcoal. And charcoal is the most expensive thing about using a bloomery. And then as for the maths, using 24 normal quality ores, and so, you know, the comment continues to explain, you know, exactly how much more efficient it is. So here's the thing, is that, like, we will spend a bit of charcoal on, let's have a look at the blood moon. We will spend a bit of charcoal heating vessels of it up in here. But we can fit, like, 4 lots of 160 into each vessel. Also, there's another 30 units there. Do we have any other little pieces of iron? Yeah, we've got a few pieces of hematite. So yeah, we might as well melt all this stuff up, I think. And pour cast iron ingots. Let me just check that that's going to work for us. And yes, you can make iron blooms from it. Very interesting. But it doesn't look like we can't make any tools or anything out of cast iron. Okay, fine. Anyway, so presumably we can pour it into a mold. We must be able to. So we're going to do this experiment then. So that's 30 and 30, that's 60 units. And then 4 of those should get us up to an ingot. And I guess while this heats up, let's just remind ourselves here of what we need for the iron tongs. 2 sticks, easy. A wrought iron screw comes from a wrought iron bolt, comes from a wrought iron rod, comes from a long wrought iron rod, comes from 1 ingot. Okay? And then these guys are wrought iron rods, which come from a long wrought iron rod. So we essentially need to make 2 long wrought iron rods. So we need 2 ingots of wrought iron to make these tongs. Oh, and it is liquid, and it's molten cast iron. So at this point, I'll just double check my mittens are fine. And then we will... Okay, I don't remember how to do the most basic things. We'll pour it out. And indeed it works. Okay, so I think what we want then is we want to make 16 ingots. 14 for an anvil. And 2 for the ingots we need to make the stuff. And then maybe do we want a new pick? The maximum we could make is 24 ingots. Should we just make 24 ingots? Yeah, let's just do that. And then we've got 8 spare to make tools with. All right, let's do that. So, okay, so we've got our first ingot here. That's pretty nice. Let's see, we might not actually have enough iron to make that many ingots. In fact, look, this is hilarious. We've got 10 stacks of 16. Okay, so that's 16 ingots. Yeah, 160 units times 10 is 1600. So that's our 16 ingots. And then we have 1.5 more ingots. So we could make ourselves a singular pick. Unless we want to run out and have a look and see if in that area we can find another deposit. So that we can at least do a full bloomery as our first one. Should we do that? That also breaks the episode up, a little bit of exploring. Is it morning rising now? Yeah, it is morning rising. Great. Yeah, so it was over here, wasn't it? It was like down here somewhere. Alright, this is the exact area. I found that pretty quickly and easily. Let's just climb up here. Just have a little sneak around this area and see what else we can see. I mean, expecting to find more in the same area might be a complete myth. Wow! We're not close to the other exposed. No, we aren't. So this is just more exposed copper. Normal quality though. I'll still mark it. Exposed normal. Alright. Now look, something I've not really used since we got it is this guy. Can we climb up any higher? I thought, let's jump off here. It's pretty fun. Oh, there's a predator down there. We're going to land and meet our demise immediately. Pretty fun. It's definitely not as good as the one in Reloaded, is it? It's not quite as fast. Potentially a bit more realistic. I haven't really found any more of that stuff, you know. What's that? A bit of galena. But yeah, my feeling is that maybe it's a bit rarer than I kind of was hoping. It doesn't seem to be like it's a feature of this biome particularly. Maybe it's just as rare as any other ore and like running around. Just because we found some in one area, running around that area looking for more isn't isn't realistic. I don't know. We'll circle home a slightly different route around the back of this mound and see if we see anything. Otherwise, I think we'll just make the 16 ingots, make the iron anvil, make the tongs, and leave it at that. We will have one spare ingot, so we can make ourselves an iron pick, which is the most important one for like fast mining. Also, this pick is about to die anyway. Alright, we have ourselves a lovely little 2-earner here. A Bunsen burner. Nice little earner. Salamoniac. Ammonium chloride powder. Okay. Presumably that's, yep, it's all the same. And what does that do? It's white dye. Please don't say that's all it is. Boron pot. Okay, that's probably where more useful stuff comes in. Oh, what's that as well? Fertilizer. Okay. So it's like white dye, but it's also some kind of like chemistry ingredient by the looks of things. Oh, can we dye our backpack? Well, that's kind of nice. Alright, well, anyway. Fire clay, fire clay, fire clay. 3 pieces, please. Opium poppy seeds. Some agave as well. Bit of flax. What do you do with the geodes? You just, you get the gems out of them. And then what do we do with the gems in this pack? Anything? Oh yeah, okay. Daylight sensors. And you can make gem powder. Alumina powder. Wait, hold on. Bauxite. Wow, okay, wait, hold on. This is amazing. Can we do it with the sapphire as well? Is that of interest? No, we can't. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, that was pretty much as good as finding fire clay then, I think. Oh, another sheep! Oh, I don't have my... And it's male as well. I don't have my lead with me. Whereabouts are we on the map here? Wow, just right next to base. 2 more. There's another one there. Uh-oh. Oh my god. We're being ambushed by 2 of them. Let's get in the water. Get wrecked. Alright, let's come back for those sheep. So this, for example, and the boat, probably. I think those are 2 things that we might as well... We'll keep the leads on us now for now, but having a boat and the leads just on us at all times in our backpack, along with all our spare water. It's like a little survival kit, do you know what I mean? It makes sense, doesn't it? Now, should we be daring and go and get these sheep at night? Let's do it. Okay, I've just come across this on the floor. A sortar. Okay, come on in, chaps. I'm going to grab a couple pigs from over here as well. That one doesn't have teeth and that one does. So I'm hoping that means we've got a male and a female here as well. Which would be lovely. Well, a lot of these saplings I planted just plainly haven't grown into trees. Kind of interesting. Yeah, so this could make the production of all of our cast iron a lot simpler here. And I've just been looking into this again. I think bauxite is the one to use. We do have magnesium or magnesite or whatever it is. But if we go down that road, we have to do this pot. We have to do this. We need the slaked lime as well, which comes from another pot of quicklime, which comes from another pot of calcite and flux. And it's just like, we can do all that. But why? Let's just use the bauxite. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just grind up all of this stuff, because the more fire clay we have, the better. That seems to be the most useful thing we can do with any of this. We've got 2 pieces of fire clay already. So yeah, let's go. Grindy. Ah, they're coming out at random qualities. So this probably means we're not going to get as much of this stuff as I thought we would, probably, but hopefully still enough. Let's see. Yeah, maybe this just isn't going to be enough. Yeah, we're only getting 1 piece. We need 4 pieces for each singular piece of fire clay. Oh, this could be a little disappointing. A flawed better than chipped? Maybe we get 2 pieces for each flawed. Yeah, we did, but it still means we're only going to get a total of 7 pieces. So it's just not quite enough. Oh, that's a shame. Nevertheless, let's grind all this up anyway. We know what to look out for now with kyanite. Well, it's a step in the right direction towards fire clay, and we should still be able to at least make... Oh, I need an actual piece of clay, don't I? Just the proof is in the pudding. There we go. Right, yeah, so we don't have means for a crucible yet, so this stuff is going to have to all be cooked up in vessels. Okay, and we are liquid, and our mittens are looking okay. So let's go. And we'll just see us, but again, let's please, let's not. What happened? Wow, it solidified so quickly. That's rather crazy. So it's going to take us quite a long time to pour all of these. It just basically needs to stay brilliant white. So we just finished cooling all of this. And that's our 16 ingots, including the other one over there. We've got 17 ingots. So this is the way we run the bloomery. You open this guy up. You fill this up with 8 pieces of charcoal like that. Then you come up to the top. And you put in a maximum of 24 pieces. But you put in the same number of pieces of charcoal as you have pieces of ore, or in this case we're throwing full ingots in. So we throw in our 17 charcoal and our 17 ingots, and that, there we go, it consumed it all and filled it up to there. Yeah, so this is definitely above maximum size, which is good. So the rain's also stopped, so as far as I'm aware that's that, and then we just need to light it. Okay, great. We are bloomerying. And to just check that everything's in order, I can come up here and indeed. Alright, so some flame grilled iron coming right up. While we wait, it's just occurred to me to check on our crops, which may well either be ready or be dying. Like this one looks, these look dead. Yeah, we literally just got the seeds back. These look like they might be ready. What were these? Potatoes? Yes, they are. Yeah, okay, great. So the potatoes are ready when they show those flowers like that. That's good. And 32 days on those spuds is not bad at all. They're going straight in the cellar. I think the mushrooms might be done. Indeed they were. We didn't multiply seeds from any of these so far, but we did get 2. How long do the mushrooms last? 24 as well. They can go in the cellar. And that guy looks like it died. Okay, cool. We also want to keep our eye on this because when it finishes, the bloom inside will still be hot. Pop those in there. How long do they last now they're in the vessel? 49 and 65. Yeah, so that's like our winter snacks. If you look, this one on the left has the next stuff to eat, 5, 7 and 8 days away. Our what we're eating currently is 5 and 4 days away as well, right? And then you've got this stuff is somewhere in the middle. 8, 13, 12, 13 days away. Yeah, and then the potatoes. So that's broadly speaking, like on the left is the priority food, and we'll just work along like that. And that makes sense. Right, this bloomery might be done. All right, that's just finished there. We've got our mittens on. There's our bloom. So you mine it out. In bloom. Yes, we are in bloom. And it should be still boiling hot. Yeah, okay, so we'll chuck that in there. And we can turn it into a refined iron bloom. Which I haven't done in a while. Okay, good. And then we refine it again. There we go. Oh, that split it. And all these are very hot. Oh, and we can't put them in there. Okay. So if we throw them in here, does that definitely work? It does work. We don't actually need the mittens. That's cool. Can weld. No, we don't want to weld, you guys. Can we work one? Can we work 2 at the same time? No. We can switch them round and go again. Not quite the same. Recipe, there we go. So we got our... those are just finished iron ingots now. So we can actually just cool those. Ah, no, we shouldn't be cooling them. We should be welding them. Nice. Yep, we should be able to pop those in there now. Yeah, I guess we want to switch this guy on. Keep it hot. And what we'll do is we'll cool down this one. So we've got 3 that are cool, and that'll be what we'll actually make our tools and stuff out of in the long run. And let's weld all of these guys. Easy. Easy. And then we can cool these. And we'll get our anvil done. So that's... Okay, that's good. Then in here... But yeah, I guess I'll just check back in once I've done the remaining five double ingots here. 2, 2, and 1. I'll check back in, but it's, you know, it's just a case of heating and welding. I tell you what, when we set up our new base, I'm keeping the bees somewhere else because they're just, I can just hear them buzzing whenever I'm doing metalworking in the background. I don't know if you can hear it on the video. There's just this low level like buzzing sound the whole time. Oh, you guys. Oh wait, I just remembered something. We have 2 ingots of iron there as well. So we actually can make a few more tools than just a pick. Nice. Alright, that's good to know. That's pretty sweet. In fact, 5 is the perfect amount that we can heat them all up in one go together. It's a pretty moody sky, that one, isn't it? Amazing. Crescent moon. Oh, vibes. Okay, these guys have finished as well. So let me show you my workflow here because I'm getting pretty good at this, I think, if I do say so myself. Then switch them round. And then bonk. Throw that in there. Get these 2 going. Switch them over. Bonk. And we're done. And so those ingots are warming in there. That's nice. So we can start making our things. But check it out. Iron anvil. Progress galore today, people. Let's take that stuff out. Move that guy somewhere. Up there. Yeah, cool. Okay, that feels good. And look. Oh, iron anvil, baby. The long rod. It doesn't look... Yeah, that was easy. It's very similar to making the ingots themselves. Okay, so they're both hot though. But we can cool them right down now that we've made them. Okay, that's tongs done. Might as well use the rest of the mittens. So we definitely want to pick. We definitely want... Where is it? A pick. And these ones are a bit harder, aren't they? So... Oh, I'm just doing them the wrong way around. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, wait, hold on. Yes! Pickaxe hat. Head. Whatever it is. Skill bonus. Not bad. Get a little skill bonus on that. Now, what about these guys? So we haven't really decided, have we? We haven't managed to make a proper decision. Should we just go pickaxe, axe, and shovel? Because the shovel's about to die, and when we start chopping wood, that axe won't last very long when we find big trees. So we can use that one for chopping wood and use the iron one as a weapon. Wait, I'm just doing them in the wrong order again. What an idiot. Okay, wait, hold on. Yes, did it eventually. God, it took ages. The problem is yeah, when you get stuck in the middle of a loop like that, you don't even know, like I didn't even learn anything from that, because what I really want to learn is how to get there from standing, if that makes sense. Okay, this one looks really easy. There we go, got that fairly immediately. We should be able to salvage a little bit of charcoal. Alright guys, and we are done. We are processed all our iron. Let's make our tools. It's very exciting. And let's do this. I think both there, we actually need to go for both of those. Then we save 2 of them, and then we process 1 into bolts, and then we process 1 into a screw, and then screw goes in the middle, those on either side, sticks there, and we have ourselves the iron tongs, baby. Oh yes, yes we do. Anyway, I'll basically do the rest of this kind of metalworking and organizing, and then next episode we'll fill up our backpack with everything. maybe take the cart, but hopefully we can just use the backpack. And we'll be saying goodbye to this location. So one thing to do between now and next episode, guys, is comment and let me know what you think we should name this settlement here, because we'll come back in future episodes and develop the area more. But for now, we're going to move on. We're going to go into new chunks. We got the new update. We want to find somewhere in time for spring that will allow us to, you know, plant a load of crops, get a load of wheat and grains on the go. And yeah, just kind of have a sort of Iron Age base. But this has been a great little stone, copper, Bronze Age base. And what should we name it? What should we name this little settlement? And thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. There's a link to Patreon in the description. Shout outs to all our current patrons. Be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. All right, I'm done. Safe. See you later. Peace.